I have been running this channel for over 5 years now. What started as a side project has become my full-time job. I never thought I'd spend as much time in my kitchen as I do now, but I also thought I would never try dishes from around the world like I do on a weekly basis. My palate and knowledge of food has greatly expanded, so we posed the question, can I guess where a dish is from based on the recipe alone? Leia has decided to challenge me, and this is episode 3 in our Mystery Meals series. Episodes 1 and 2 are linked below. Let's see what she has in store for me.
I'm Leia. I'm Beryl's senior producer and her camerawoman, and this time I had you all send me your dishes instead of her. Beryl won't know what she is cooking or where the dish is from, and by the end of the episode, we'll see if she can guess.
One thing that's not a mystery is what goes into Kettle and Fire's bone broth, and I'm super excited that they are the sponsor of today's episode. Made with 100% grass-fed and finished beef bones and organic free-range chicken bones. Now that I have my twins, I'm on the lookout for things that help fuel my body better, because life is a little crazy. Even though how I spend my time looks a little different, I still want things that are delicious and good for me when it comes to what I'm eating. Kettle and Fire's bone broth is a small addition to my daily routine that makes me feel good. I heat it up and drink it as a quick snack, so while I'm playing with Nish and Rhea, I'm also fueling my body. She spit all over me. It's packed with protein and collagen, and it's an excellent way to hydrate, plus it tastes great. Definitely check them out. You can scan the QR code that's on screen or use the link in my description, and at checkout use code BERYL20 and that will give you 20% off your order. Now let's get back to solving the mystery of what I'm cooking.
First, I'm gonna tell you the dish that I picked and where it's from. But if you wanna play along with Beryl, you can either skip to the next chapter or go to the time code that we're gonna put here on the screen. I'll give you a little bit of time to do that with a soothing sensory video. Bring on the dancing fruit. So if you're still here, just so you know, Beryl is in the other room playing with the babies. She can't hear anything that I'm saying. So the dish I picked is a vegetable dish from Indonesia.
Hi everyone, my name is Faras. I currently live in Jakarta, Indonesia. The dish that I want to share with you today is called brambang asam. So brambang is shallots and then asam refers to the tamarind that we are using for this dish. Brambang asam is basically a salad that originates from Solo, an area in central Java that usually consists of leafy greens blanched and then paired with a sweet, spicy, and tangy sauce.
Beryl has cooked dishes from all around the world, but there are some countries that she's cooked dishes from more than others, Indonesia being one of them. One of the reasons I picked this dish for the Mystery Meals series is because not only are the ingredients endemic to the region, but the cooking method is also very specific and endemic to the region. Blanching the greens and using a mortar and pestle to ground the sauce are two techniques that I think Beryl will pick up on as being from Southeast Asia, but I'm not sure she'll be able to pick on exactly which country. Beryl has cooked a lot of Indonesian dishes on this channel, but I don't think she's ever cooked something quite like this. So if she's able to guess the country, I think she's gonna be really, really happy. So with that, I'm gonna go get her and we'll get started.
I'm a little nervous. Ooh. Okay, there's a lot in this bag. Ooh. Greens. Water spinach? I don't know. I don't know what type of green this is. We're off to a great start. Something shrimpy, maybe? I don't know what this is either. It is so strong. What is it? This one's hard. I knew it was gonna get harder. Palm sugar? I think this might be palm sugar. Why are there so many red chilies in here? Oh my God, there's more. Do you see this? There are so many. Okay, red chilies. and a lot of shallots, and then something small. Tamarind, I think. Ooh, that's sour. Okay, this one is going to be difficult because I don't know half of what I'm cooking with here. Crud. Okay. I can't lift it all, but we're gonna kind of go.
So here's what the person who submitted this dish said. This dish is basically a salad that originates in the central part of my country.
We're gonna get started.
It usually consists of leafy greens, blanched, and then paired with a sweet, spicy, and tangy sauce. Traditionally, this dish is made with sweet potato leaves, and you can eat it as a light snack or a salad.
Okay, so this is the recipe that Leia gave me. It doesn't say where the dish is from. She also has blanked out a couple things for me, which is great. Wash and cut the greens, keeping the leaves whole. I feel like this is water spinach. There's no way for me to really know. I don't think I can taste it. Just kind of tastes like a leaf. Grill or char the onions and chilies, pound or grind them using an X until smooth. I think I'm gonna use a mortar and pestle. I feel like I'm gonna be making a sort of sambal because that's what shallots and green chilies make me think of. I really don't know what container 2 is. I'm gonna taste it. I feel like I should taste this. Oh my God, it's so salty. Bagaon? Oh my God, it's like shrimpy and so salty. I can't eat that on its own. Blanch greens to your taste, set aside. Okay, blanching, I know, is you put them in hot water and then you dunk them into ice water to stop the cooking quickly.
I love this dish because it's incredibly simple to make, but gives a maximum level of satisfaction to your taste buds.
Uh-oh. The stem is like real hard. I think I need to blanch it longer. All right, I'm just gonna put the stems back in. Not off to the best start, but I think that we can recover from step 1 and 2. Softer, okay, good.
It's a dish that you can just whip up very quickly and my go-to on a clean out your fridge kind of day. And you can adjust the flavor to your liking.
I wanna say that these are bird's eye chilies. This is gonna be a spicy dish, which makes me think now that we're in like Indonesia, Malaysia, but like, yeah, I think like using chilies and using shallots that you're grinding into a paste, that is very, I don't know, it's like very Indonesian to me. Because I've done that many times before on this channel. I'm just still thinking about mystery ingredient number 2. Have I used this before?
You've used a version of that before.
It's bagong, I think. Because I have used a version of bagong before that's like soft in a paste, but it just smells so much like this. I just need this to heat up so I can char. So it says pound/grind the chilies, onions, container 1 and container 2 using an X. I'm gonna start with an electric chopper and then I will use my mortar and pestle. I think that like traditionally this dish would just use a mortar and pestle. However, this is the size of my mortar and pestle and I have 5 shallots to smush in there, so it's not gonna fit. So we need a little bit of technology and then we'll go a little bit more old school.
Despite how delicious this dish is, I don't think it's very common in my country. I live in the capital now, and I don't think I've ever seen a restaurant or food stall serving it. It's a bit of a hidden gem.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this in, which is palm sugar. It's so sweet and what a lovely taste it has. It's a little bit molassesy. It's gonna break down well in my sambal that I'm making. Yeah, soft. Okay, it's time for container 2. Release the Kraken. You guys don't have smell vision, but she's strong. She's got opinions. I need a teaspoon of it. Feels like a lot. The smell of the chili is kind of muted because of this bagoong. I'm gonna taste this. Spicy. Oh my God, it's so spicy. My tongue hurts. It's also very sweet from the palm sugar. I need a Diet Coke.
This dish is unique in my country because in my hometown, we like flavors on the sweeter side. Meanwhile, in other parts of the country, people tend to like things saltier and more savory. This dish is uncomplicated and often made with things people grow in their backyards. I don't know if you could guess which country this dish comes from, but I think Beryl might get pretty close.
Okay, I'm gonna try this again after we've added what I believe to be the tamarind concentrate. Still super spicy, but a lot less spicy. There's more of a sour note to it, sour, sweet, and spicy. Very complex, very interesting.
You can find similar flavor profiles across this region of the world, but the combination here is unique to my country.
Okay. The thing right now that is tripping me up is that I meant to eat this with my hands. I'm trying to think of what cultures eat food with their hands, but the only one I can come up with is India. But here we go, okay. Let's try this. That is spicy and sweet and very fish saucy tasting. I like how spicy and sweet and sour this is. I think it pairs really well with the soft greens. That fish sauce taste though is very, very strong. And it's very salty, so I'm glad that I didn't add any more salt to this. The more I eat it, the more I'm seeing how complex this is. Just because there are so many layers of flavor. Okay, I'm ready to make some guesses. I think that the greens were water spinach. I think that I used tamarind concentrate, bagoong, which is a shrimp paste, palm sugar, and yeah, those were the ingredients. And I think that this dish is from Indonesia because of this sambal type sauce that I made. I'm thrown off a little bit by eating it with my hands, and I'm thrown off a little bit by what I think is the bagoong, but I'm gonna lock it in and say that I think that this dish is from Indonesia. So.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just had a salty, sour, spicy, sweet salad from Indonesia. Yeah, I told you, trust your instincts. It is a salad of usually either yam leaves, which is what those are, or water spinach. They are very closely related.
Yam leaves?
All of the ingredients you basically had correct. Like obviously shallots, chilies, tamarind was correct, palm sugar was correct, and it is shrimp paste. It's just a different, like you said, it's a different style of shrimp paste. It's in a brick, which is more popular in countries like Indonesia and Malaysia, versus the bagoong, saucy kind of shrimp paste that you get in the Philippines.
Indonesia!
You got it!
Okay, I'm gonna see the ingredients here. What do we have? Pure palm sugar, which I definitely was right about.
And then this.
This is the shrimp paste. Wow, it's a brick. Shrimp and 6A brand. Huh. It is a brick. This is so interesting. I feel like even though I called it bagoong, I did call it shrimp paste. Wow, I took a really big whiff of that. I did call it shrimp paste, so I should get like half a point for it, if not a full point. That's just my thought here. The yam leaf thing, who would have guessed yam leaves? But I guess water spinach, and you know, as Leia said, it's very closely related. I like these. I think they taste really good. But yeah, yam leaves I would have never guessed, so I'll take the hit on that one.
You were also right about the mortar and pestle.
Oh, I was right about the mortar and pestle.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that makes sense because a sambal is usually ground in a mortar and pestle. Okay. I think that this was a really fun episode. I can't believe I did it again. I am 3 for 3. I know that Leia said it's gonna get harder. I thought this one was like pretty difficult only because some of the ingredients were throwing me off, plus eat with your hands really threw me off. But I got Indonesia at the end of the day. I feel very proud of myself. It's very cool. I think the show has been really fun for me so far. And we're gonna do an episode 4, so send a dish to Leia. Her email is in the description if you want me to try to cook your dish blind, which we'll see if you can defeat me next round, because so far I'm 3 for 3, baby. Oh, and Leia has to try this. Hold on.
All right, let's get in here. I'm excited. I've never had this type of vegetable before. I'm also a little scared about how spicy it is.
No, it wasn't.
I'm more of a wuss than Beryl is. Yeah, it's spicy, but the palm sugar and the tamarind kind of mellow it out. And you blanched it perfectly, I think, at least to my taste. Yeah, awesome dish. Good job, Beryl.